Welcome to my channel. Are you thinking about working as a nanny in Dubai, or hiring one for your family? You're in the right place. Today, we'll break down the essential nanny visa requirements in Dubai, step by step, so you'll know exactly what to expect. Stay tuned because we've got covered all the insights and tips to make the process super smooth. Whether you're an employer or a nanny looking to work in Dubai, this video will guide you through every aspect of the nanny visa, from its requirements to the renewal process and the trusted service centers you can rely on. First, let's talk about what a nanny visa actually is. This type of visa allows a domestic worker, like a nanny, to legally reside and work in Dubai. Typically, this visa is sponsored by the employer, the family that hires the nanny. But it's not just about paperwork. The nanny visa comes with rules and requirements that both parties, employers and employees, must follow. Let's get into those details. Now, here's the thing you need to know. First, what is a nanny visa in Dubai? A nanny visa in Dubai is a specific type of residence visa that allows families to employ and sponsor a nanny or domestic worker to live and work legally in the UAE. This visa is typically issued under the sponsorship of the head of the household, often referred to as the sponsor. The nanny visa is crucial for expatriate families who require assistance with childcare, household chores, or elder care. The process involves several legal formalities, ensuring that both the sponsor and the nanny adhere to UAE labor laws. Sponsoring a nanny in Dubai is a regulated process designed to protect the rights of domestic workers and their employers. To begin, sponsors must meet specific eligibility criteria and follow a step-by-step procedure. Eligibility criteria for sponsoring a nanny. Income requirement. The sponsor must earn a minimum monthly salary, generally UAE dirhams 25,000 or above, to qualify for sponsoring a nanny. Accommodation proof. Sponsors must provide proof of adequate living space, often demonstrated through a tenancy contract. Legal residency. Sponsors must hold valid UAE residency permits. Steps to sponsor a nanny. Sign an employment contract. 1. Draft a formal agreement between you and the nanny, detailing salary, working hours, and responsibilities. 2. Ensure compliance with UAE labor laws regarding wages and work conditions. Submit the visa application. Visit an Emirates center or use the GDRFA online portal to initiate the application process. Provide all required documents, including the nanny's passport copy, photos, and your Emirates ID. Medical fitness test. The nanny must undergo a mandatory medical examination to screen for infectious diseases. This is conducted at approved medical centers in Dubai. Visa approval and stamping. Upon approval, the nanny's visa will be stamped in her passport, granting her legal residency and the right to work in Dubai. Nanny visa requirements in Dubai. Let's break down the documents and requirements necessary for both the sponsor and the nanny to ensure a smooth application process. Documents required from the sponsor. Passport copy, a clear copy of the sponsor's passport. Emirates ID, valid Emirates ID of the sponsor. Proof of income, salary certificate or labor contract showing monthly income. Tenancy contract, proof of suitable accommodation for the nanny. Documents required from the nanny. Passport copy, with at least 6 months of validity. Passport-sized photos, recent photographs with a white background. Entry document, proof of legal entry into the UAE, visit visa or cancelled work visa. Medical fitness test results, clearance certificate from an authorized medical center. Nanny visa cost in Dubai. Sponsoring a nanny in Dubai comes with financial obligations. Let's look at the approximate costs involved. Government visa fees, AED 5,000 to 6,000, paid annually. Medical fitness test, AED 250 to 500, depending on the test type. Typing center fees, AED 100 to 200 for application preparation. Emirates ID, AED 270 to 370, depending on the visa duration, 1 or 2 years. Health insurance, AED 652,500, mandatory for all domestic workers. Total estimated cost, AED 7,000 to 10,000 annually, excluding the nanny's salary and other personal expenses. Nanny visa renewal process. A nanny visa is valid for 1 to 2 years, after which it must be renewed. The renewal process is essential to avoid fines and ensure the legality of the nanny's stay in the UAE. Steps for renewal. Medical fitness test. A new medical examination is required for the nanny. Document submission. Updated tenancy contract. Sponsors proof of income and Emirates ID. Nanny's passport and previous visa details. Renewal fees. Similar to the initial application fees, renewal costs typically range between AED 5,000 and 7,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams. Avoiding fines. Ensure the visa is renewed before its expiration date to avoid fines of AED 25 per day. Trusted service centers for nanny visa. Navigating the visa process can be overwhelming. Trusted service centers can help streamline the process and ensure compliance with UAE regulations. 1. AIMA Centers Services, Visa Application, Renewal, Document Typing, and Guidance. Location, multiple branches across Dubai. Advantages, efficient, government authorized, and customer friendly. Tadbir Centers. Specialization, domestic worker services, including visa processing, employment contracts, and legal consultations. Location, various branches in Dubai. Advantages, tailored solutions for nanny visa applications. GDRFA, General Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs. Online portal, GDRFA Dubai. Services, direct access to government visa services, application tracking, and approvals. Tips for sponsors. Health insurance. Providing comprehensive health insurance ensures the nanny's well-being and complies with UAE laws. Clear communication. Establish clear expectations and responsibilities through a detailed employment contract. Timely renewals. Mark the visa expiry date and renew early to avoid legal complications and fines. Respect the nanny's cultural background to foster a positive work environment. Sponsoring a nanny in Dubai is a significant responsibility that requires adherence to legal procedures and financial commitments. By understanding the requirements, costs, and processes, families can ensure a smooth and lawful sponsorship journey. Whether you're applying for the first time or renewing an existing visa, trusted centers like AIMA and Tadbir are there to assist you every step of the way. Can you sponsor a nanny from another country to Dubai? Yes, you can sponsor a nanny or domestic worker from another country to Dubai. However, the process requires careful planning and adherence to the UAE's laws. 1. Eligibility for sponsorship. You must be a UAE resident with a valid residence visa. A minimum salary of AED 25,000 or above is generally required to sponsor a domestic worker. 2. Procedure. Choose a candidate who meets the criteria for a maid visa in Dubai: age, experience, and background checks. Ensure the nanny has valid documents, including a passport and educational certificates if needed. Initiate the visa application process through the General Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs, GDRFA, or authorized service centers. Arrange for their work contract, medical fitness test, and Emirates ID once they arrive in Dubai. What is the maid visa cost in Dubai? Sponsoring a maid involves several costs. Here's a breakdown of common expenses. 1. Visa issuance fee, approximately 5,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams to 7,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams annually. 2. Medical fitness test, 300 United Arab Emirates dirhams to 500 United Arab Emirates dirhams. 3. Emirates ID, around 200 United Arab Emirates dirhams to 300 United Arab Emirates dirhams. 4. Insurance and bank guarantee, a refundable deposit of around 2,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams, varies. Health insurance for the maid can cost between 600 United Arab Emirates dirhams to 1,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams annually. Additional expenses include the nanny's salary, which typically ranges from AED 1,500 to AED 4,000 per month, depending on experience and qualifications. How to apply for maid visa in Dubai. The process involves several steps. 1. Start the visa process. Visit a Tadbiyah service center, or apply online through the GDRFA portal. Submit the sponsors and nannies documents, including passports, photos, and the employment contract. 2. Entry permit. If the nanny is outside the UAE, apply for an entry permit to allow them to enter the country. 3. Medical test. Once in Dubai, the nanny must undergo a medical fitness test at an approved health center. 4. Emirates ID and visa stamping. After passing the medical test, apply for the Emirates ID and have the visa stamped on the nanny's passport. 5. Final steps. Complete the registration process with the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization (MOHRE) to legalize the employment. Is there an alternative to applying for a maid visa in Dubai personally? Yes, there are several alternatives. 1. Tadbiyah centers. These government-authorized centers handle the entire process, including recruitment, visa processing, and legal formalities. They ensure compliance with all regulations and provide pre-screened candidates. 2. Domestic worker agencies. Private agencies licensed by the UAE government also facilitate visa processing and recruitment. However, it's crucial to ensure the agency is reputable and authorized. What is the age limit for maids in Dubai? The UAE sets strict age limits for domestic workers. 1. The minimum age is 21 years. This ensures that workers are capable of performing their duties efficiently and meet health and safety standards. What services does the government offer to domestic workers? The UAE government has introduced several initiatives to support domestic workers and their employers. 1. Tadbiyah service centers. These centers streamline the hiring process, ensuring fair contracts and adherence to labor laws. They provide dispute resolution services, legal assistance, and training for domestic workers. 2. Health insurance. Mandatory health insurance policies protect domestic workers in case of illness or accidents. 3. Standardized contracts. The MOHRE ensures all domestic workers have a standard employment contract detailing their rights, duties, salary, and working hours. 4. Legal protection. Domestic workers are protected under the UAE's labor laws, which outline fair treatment, timely salary payments, and safe working environments. 5. Training programs. Some centers provide orientation and training programs for new domestic workers to help them understand UAE customs and work expectations.